like to start these nights with a beautiful meditation. So if everyone could just uncross their legs, place your hands in your lap, just relax your shoulders, close down your eyes, and take in a big, deep breath in through your nose. And slowly exhaling out through your nose. Taking another big, deep breath in through your nose. And slowly exhaling the air out through your nose. Take another big, deep breath in through your nose. Hold the breath at the top. And slowly releasing the air out through your nose. I invite you now to let go of your day. Let go of anything that has happened up until this moment. And allow yourself to fully and completely be here in this moment. There is absolutely nowhere else you need to be. You are exactly where you are supposed to be right now. There is no mistakes that you are sitting here. Throughout your meditation and throughout the evening, your mean girl may pop up. I invite you for tonight to gently close the door on her and just return to the present moment. Anytime she pops up, just simply let it go and come back to the present moment. Let go of your thoughts and bring all of your attention to your breath. Taking in a big, deep breath in through your nose. Hold the breath at the top and slowly exhaling out the air. Dropping your shoulders, relaxing your face muscles. Taking another big, deep breath in through your nose. Fill it up. Hold the breath at the top. Suspend your breath. And slowly exhaling out the air. One more time, breathe it up. Feel your belly, biggest breath you've ever taken in your entire life. Hold it at the top. And slowly exhaling out the air. If you would like to set a little intention for yourself for the evening, you can do that now. And then once you're ready, you can gently crack open your eyes. Awesome. All right, everybody raising their right hand high in the sky. Leave your hand up if you would like to call in to your life more of what you truly desire. Awesome. Everybody, okay? Leave your hand up if you have action steps to help you achieve your goals and what you want in your life? So there's these ones. There's these ones. Couple, but about half the room has steps. This is good. This is good. The other half are doing those ones. Okay, everyone put their hand up. Who would like a solid action plan of what they truly desire and how to actually get to those places of where they want to be? Awesome. Cool. Well, you guys are in the right place. Because tonight we're talking about how to call in more of what you truly want in your life. Because for me, this was something that really was quite powerful when I actually got clear on what it was that I wanted. Actually, before we go any further, who can tell me the 3 words that are plastered all over my website? The 3 core words that are on my website. Yes, Fima? What is it?
Wealth, health, and love.
Health, wealth, and love. Okay, so those 3 words make up what I call the pyramid of success or the pyramid of happiness. Because I believe that if you have your health and you have your wealth and you have your love, which encompasses your relationships and your relationships with yourself, your wealth, which encompasses your finances and what you do for work, and your health. If you have those 3 areas in a triangle, right? Envision it as a triangle. If you have those 3 areas humming along beautifully, then you're gonna feel happy and successful. But when one of those areas kind of falls out of the triangle, life becomes tough. It's like pushing a broken down cement truck up a hill, and it becomes hard. So this is why I want to talk about, this is the 3 areas that I want to talk about tonight, how to cultivate more balance in all of those areas and how to really get to where you want in those areas of your life. Because it wasn't for me, it wasn't until I got really clear on what I wanted in all those 3 areas that I was able to live the life that I truly wanted. And the biggest thing that stopped me from getting to where I wanted to be was not being clear. So tonight I want to really help you guys get crystal clear on what you really want in your life and how to call that in, and I'm going to give you some ways that you can do that. So the biggest thing that stops us from getting where we want in life is comparison. I think when we're really honest with ourselves and when we really truthfully look within, if we're not where we want to be, the biggest thing is we're usually comparing ourselves to somebody else or to someone on Instagram. And I think if you're really clear on what your triggers are for comparison, I used to suffer from comparisonitis so badly. But what happened was when I removed those triggers, my life started to flow a lot more effortlessly. Who has found themselves compare themselves at some point in the past? Awesome. Who hasn't? Anyone that hasn't ever compared themselves to somebody else? Okay, cool. Everyone's compared themselves to someone else. But what comparisonitis does is it is the quickest way to fear town. It is the quickest way to suffer city. And it is the biggest block that will stop us from living our wildest dreams. Everything I do is about helping women become wildly wealthy, fabulously healthy, and bursting with love. And comparison is going to put a big cement brick wall in front of you and stop you from getting to where you truly want with your health, with your wealth, and with your love. So I want everybody to just think about for a moment, what is your biggest comparisonitis trigger? Maybe it is Instagram. Maybe it's magazines or TV. But I just want you to think about it for a minute and share with me some of your biggest triggers, because when we're not clear, we can't see. And I want to help you guys remove any blockages that are in your way to living your dream life. So what are some big triggers? Yep.
Instagram.
Instagram. What else? Facebook. What about you?
Magazines.
Magazines. What about you?
I was going to say my own expectations of myself.
Yep. Own expectations. What about you?
People around me.
People around you. Yep. You?
I'd say the same. Expectations of myself.
Expectations of myself. Yep.
I think I'm a bit of expectations and Instagram.
Yes. Okay. Yes.
Sometimes, yeah, just the people around me and my friends, and compare yourself to them. And
Yep.
other creative people.
Other creative people. Yep.
Actually, my sister.
Your sister. Okay. Yeah. Yep.
I think meeting new people.
Yep. Mhm. Okay. What about you, Desmond?
Forward projecting, like
Yeah.
not staying in the now.
Not staying in the now.
Like that thought process that hits you here to like down the track,
Yep.
and then wanting something but
Yep.
it's not keeping you here.
Mhm.
It
Mhm.
becomes like this obsessive sort of thing.
Yeah. Absolutely. What about you, Anne?
Probably catching up with old school friends.
Yeah, old school friends. So we all have very, very similar triggers that are for what propels us into comparisonitis. And now that you guys are aware of these triggers, once you have shone light on something, it is no longer dark. So how do we move through this? So how do we stop comparing so that we can step forward to living our dream life? The biggest thing is awareness. You've just all shone light on it. But that's not enough, yeah? We need to take action. We need to go, okay, I am aware that Instagram is my biggest trigger. So what am I going to do about it? Okay, you can either completely remove it, or you can be so mindful of what's actually going on and catch yourself. I think that is the biggest thing. Either removing those triggers, removing the magazines, removing the people, whatever. That is a possibility. But sometimes it's not if it's your sister. You know, you can't really remove her. I mean, you could, but knowing what those triggers are is really important. And how many of you guys have actually sat down and gone, well, these are the things that trigger me? Like, I had never even really thought of it, but they are roadblocks. They are what stops us from really having the health, the wealth, and the love that we truly desire in our life. So I'm all about removing those roadblocks so that you can gracefully walk forward toward your dream life. So comparison is the biggest thing that's going to stop you. Now that you are aware of your triggers, how are you going to hold yourself accountable? What is some things that you can do? Have a little brainstorm. Who wants to share? What's something you can do?
I think one of the biggest things, especially with Instagram, what I've learned, and my advice is to realise that Instagram can also be everyone's highlight reel. So, you know, when you're comparing yourself to these prolific people, you need to understand that they have their highs and lows too. They go through the exact same things that we go through. And that's usually what helps me get through when I'm scrolling through my Instagram feed.
Absolutely. They are the highlight reels. No one puts the horrible stuff up there. Nobody. And that's okay. That's fine. But being aware, it comes back to the awareness that I spoke about before. It comes back to the awareness. When you are super aware of your triggers, or when you're super aware of it being a highlight reel, then you can make choices. You can choose to engage in that, or you can choose to let it go and keep gracefully moving forward with your dreams and your desires. Does that make sense? So if there is a blockage, it's about going, well, what is that blockage for me? Am I comparing myself to other people? Does that sound good? I want everyone to just write down how they are going to hold themselves accountable when comparisonitis comes bubbling up.